In London, and was actually at the opening of this year's Frieze art fair, which is where we're off to now. It's the second largest art fair here in Europe, and last year 45 million euros changed hands there. Apart from the galleries that exhibit their wares, the organisers also commissioned certain artists to produce work especially for the fair. This year, one artist has produced some of the smallest art you'll ever come across.
4 days, tens of thousands of visitors, and sales in double-digit millions. That's the Frieze Art Fair in London. 150 leading galleries from around the world have come here to sell works from about 1,000 artists. The fair's organisers have also invited artists not linked to galleries to create works for the event.
I do my research as any curator does, and I think about who are the most interesting artists working today and think about the artists that could work well in this environment. So I invite the artists to respond to this art fair situation.
Gréaud from France is one of those artists. He created nano-sculptures for the fair. But no matter how hard you try, they can't be seen with the naked eye.
Les dimensions de ces sculptures en microns, 120
The sculpture is 120 by 213 by 6 micrometers. The nanosculpture is on the right side of this card, in the middle of the square. It's like a single atom embedded in the plastic.
Inclus dans la résine.
Curator Polly Staple is sure that gigantic ideas lurk behind Gréaud's tiny sculptures.
There's a kind of play of ideas going on about, how you value an artwork, what is the artwork, how you can begin to form a discussion and framework around an artwork.
Gréaud has photographed his creation using an electron microscope, so visitors to the fair can be sure the nano-sculpture really exists. Gréaud believes that as nanotechnology is playing an ever greater role in science, it should also find its place in the world of art. French scientists helped him with his sculptures.
C'est extrêmement bien passé, c'était très productif de travailler avec le CNRS, avec ces deux
It was a productive collaboration with the scientists who are normally occupied with microphysics. When I suggested making nanosculptures to them, they didn't understand what I wanted, but they became very enthusiastic, and we quickly achieved good results.
Ça s'est rapidement mis en place et ça a été très productif.
But who would believe that a work of art created in a laboratory was inspired by the children's book Alice in Wonderland? It's named after an unsolved puzzle in the book. Why is a raven like a writing desk? That's a conundrum Alice had no answer for.
Les nanosculptures, en fait, c'est l'idée vraiment de...
The nanosculptures are about losing your sense of size. It's the same in Alice in Wonderland. After Alice eats the mushroom, she grows to 3 meters in size. Then she shrinks to a size so small she can pass through a mouse hole, and then through ever smaller doors.
Whatever happened to Alice, thanks to the Frieze Art Fair, Gréaud's stature in the art world has grown. And his installation of nano-sculptures sold for the impressive sum of €80,000 to a private collector.